in the live to know what happened with Alexandria. I have a lot of respect for Alexandria. She's a tough cookie out here. Elo, a lot of respect for Elo. Tough. But can I say something? Y'all, thank y'all for the gifts. I'm not rude. Thank y'all. I appreciate the gifts and the love. We get in these boxes and we hang out in these boxes. We engage in conversations. We call people old, grown. We too grown to do this. We do this. You know, and I'm not saying Alexandria has asked for any protection, not saying that, but let me focus on Elo. It is not his duty to protect anybody on TikTok. It's not. First of all, he's a married man. He can protect his family, his wife. We have got to stop imagining. Whoever sent that Instagram about how can a man protect us in real life and can't protect us in a box, he is not supposed to protect you in a damn box. If y'all jump up in these boxes and y'all engage in conversations, all I can tell you is be able to handle that shit. I come over here on Diamonds. As soon as I said something yesterday, a grown-ass man backdoored and came up here, cussed me out. I was not looking for Diamond or nobody to stop that nigga from feeling like a bitch in his moment. He was supposed to have that bitch moment. I am a tough cookie out here. I'm not gonna sit in nobody box all damn year, and the minute somebody say something to me, I look for flag. No, let these bitches get their rocks off and say whatever it is they want to say. Elo, you don't owe nobody no protection over here. You can say and protect whoever you want to in the moment you feel like, if it's protection. Speak up. That's all we can do, is speak up in a damn box and give our damn opinion of what we feel. These people still gonna come back the next day on that damn hoorah, hoorah. Y'all have got to stop looking at people over here thinking we wear motherfucking capes, because we don't. Get up in these boxes, engage in these conversations. If somebody cuss you out, oh well. Oh, well, I'm ready for the bitch ass nigga that said something to me yesterday to come back and get his rocks off today. Because when I left this damn button or this box, I wasn't hurt. I just added another hater to the team. So listen, Alex will be okay. She will come back in due season when it's time. I promise y'all, if we would shut up sometimes, then the ones that's got a little problem will work that shit out. But we always somewhere coming from the comment section with our big ass fingers like Bella's, typing shit and won't never even come up in the box. Diamond don't owe nobody shit. Okay? Y'all are grown over here.
Preach, need your preach.
Y'all are. Cat the comic, I'm gonna call you right back. Y'all grown. Stop getting in boxes and stay downstairs in the comment section if your feelings are easily hurt. These people out here not giving a shit about us. Do you understand? Somebody finna cuss me out in a minute. Somebody in the comment section now telling me to get my ass down. But guess what? When Miss Nitra get ready to land this damn plane or Diamond Merk me, I'm gonna be grown in this box. Now, y'all get your damn bob socks off. Wear bare legs out here. Ain't no more damn stockings. These folks is running our asses over, lying on us, saying we talking about they deceased kids. We asking to see ashes and all this shit. And then somebody gonna tear me apart today and say, oh, Miss Nitra wanted to see somebody baby ashes. I had to take that shit yesterday. When the whole world thought that I asked to see some ashes behind $37. I didn't cry. I said that shit was a lie and I kept right on going because I don't give a shit about a bitch lying on me. Now, Elo, keep being you, bro. Protect your wife. You can't protect us out here. Protect your wife. And to some of y'all that act like y'all ain't never seen protection, go stand in a crowd of black men and scream help today. I guarantee you that nigga gonna want to pick you up. Y'all need to stop acting like black men don't want to protect black women over here because they won't say nothing about your ass been in the box 20 years cussing somebody out. Now, respectfully, I'm going downstairs, Diamond. As I stated before, I can't wait to get to the Galileo.
I see black men protect women all the time though. Like some of us will go hand for Diamond. Hoover go
Y'all
hand for
have a
Diamond.
good day. Thank you for the gifts.
They're always protected. Like I'm trying to see when y'all not protected because we had a man on here who literally Diamond put him in the box and his wife was beating him up and he had to go outside to talk. And then the other girl, Purpose, said that she only liked men for physical attraction. It's like, when do you protect the black man? You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like,
So I think they're basically saying that people pick and choose on this app who they want to ride for or protect, and etc. I think that's what they're saying. People
And
pick.
they have every right to. It's their business. They have every right to pick and choose whoever the fuck they want to protect. Plain and simple. Nobody has the right to tell somebody else who they feel they should protect and who they don't protect. Number one, let me be quiet and let everybody go on and say what they gotta say to me before I go on and say what I gotta say. Come on, or whoever wanna come up
Okay,
here and say what they gotta
let me
say.
say
I've
this.
been waiting, so can I say something?
Go ahead.
Okay. Oh, I was waiting on Diamond so I could tell her something. So somebody else can go while I wait.
Let me say this.
Can I ask what's y'all
Elo
topic?
is one. Elo is one of, if not the most respectful person I have ever seen on this app. He does not interrupt nobody. He wants to hear everybody out. He doesn't curse anybody out. I've seen people jump on this panel and come straight in cussing people out, calling people names, the most foul names I could ever hear in my goddamn life. He does not do none of that. And for y'all to get up here and go at that man like that, like he did something wrong because you didn't like the way he worded it. Everybody's not going to say what you want them to say the way you want them to say it. Secondly, if you want to be, this is how I protect myself on this app. If I know a person is problematic and argumentative and like to call names, why would I get in the box and engage with them? Y'all love to engage with people who y'all call problematic. It makes no sense to me. It makes none. There's a button on here that you can get out the box. You don't have to engage. And I'm gonna say this like I said the other day. If you ride the box all goddamn going day long, and you don't get out the box, eventually you're gonna run into some problems. Learn how to say what you need to say, get the hell out the goddamn box, and a lot of these problems we would not have. I don't understand y'all. I swear, my mind is blown right now. Y'all acting like, well, not everybody. Let me take that back. A lot of y'all are acting like Elo is the worst person in the world when he is deep. I couldn't do it. I don't know how he does it, but he is the most respectfulest person on this panel. He doesn't do none of the stuff that I see. And y'all acting like he's some kind of demon or something because he says he didn't word something the way you thought it should be worded. I've watched plenty of women come up here, come straight in the box cussing, come straight in the box calling black men all kinds of vile names. But nothing is said at all. Elo is the one who come up here and he brings calm to it. If you want to protect yourself, stop engaging with people who you know are problematic. Stop engaging with people who has a reckless mouth. Stop doing it. You don't have to argue with them. You choose to argue with them. I choose to get the hell out the box. Every conversation is not for me. Every conversation is not for me. Elo, you're one of the people on this app who I have the utmost respect for, man. And keep doing what you're doing. And let me get my ass out the box because I ain't going to ride no box all goddamn day.
Peace to you, my G. Peace to you.
Good morning, Elo.
Normally what?
Hey.
How are you? I just want. Hi. I'm 52, and Alex is young enough to be my daughter. I didn't see the live, but the clips that I saw, they disgust me. Okay. When it came to you saying what you're saying, and I'm just going to be honest with you. No one is perfect. I continue to say that's why they make you racist. But I'm going to be honest with you. I didn't understand, us as African American women, we go through so much. And to say she's so young and she's, being an activist for us women, I'm super proud of her. In my opinion, I don't think, what you said was right. However, that's my opinion. And I respect you for you saying what you said, but in my opinion, I don't think that was actually right of you to say. But, at the end of the day, this is a talk show. People get up here, we talk and stuff like that. I just didn't think that it was right. And that's just being honest with you. No disrespect. And at the end of the day, I would agree with you that we as African Americans need to actually respect each other more than what we do when it comes to the men and the women. Okay. Well, you have a phenomenal day. Thanks
You
for
too.
allowing me on your panel, Diamond. And y'all stay safe, blessed, and encouraged. Okay. Have a good day.
Peace to
Bye
you,
bye for
Roro.
now.
Peace to you.
All right.
I don't understand how strangers get
Go
so
ahead, Elo. I
upset
want to get
for making a, like, you guys are literally sitting on this app expressing your sense to me. Like, I'm not finna be name calling you a bitch ass nigga, you a hoe, I'm not finna do all of that over your opinion. Everyone on this app and expressing their opinion. That's all it is.
I just want to speak to Diamond. What I need you to do is make Valentino your service dog. Not your service dog, your emotional support dog. ASAP, because he can feel everything that you feeling.
Yeah.
And
He
if you ever need a babysitter, I got a dog too named Da Vinci. He's small. And I'm in Atlanta too. So if you need a break, girl, just hit me up and I'll come get him.
okay.
And I'll watch him for the gala too, if he not there with a suit on.
Okay.
Wait, I might come to the gala. Okay, well, yeah. But I can be your dog sitter.
Okay.
All right, that's all I wanted to say.
All right.
Hey, what's going on there, everybody? I don't want to
Hey,
step on nobody's toes.
go
Uh,
ahead.
what's up to you, Diamond?
Hey.
Elo, my man. I'm around the same age as you, and I understand where you was trying to come from. I know how it feels. I got respect for Alexandra, and I know where you was trying to come at. Miss Nitra hit it on the head. When you get up in this panel, you already know what's coming at you. You already know what's gonna happen. Respectfully to you, Elo, you did what you had to do, and you always said some positive stuff. Always had said some positive stuff, and you was trying to apologize because at the age that we are, I got kids, Alexandra and Zodiac age, and they already know if you get into a space where we all are adults, things gonna happen. Things are gonna be said. This is a panel. This is a panel where everybody express themselves. They may express themselves this way or that way. Some people gonna come in, chime in, and say, "Hold up, bro, that's wrong," and we gonna do that. But sometimes we might not catch it right then. That doesn't mean that we're not trying to protect their feelings or protect something that they said. But again, like Miss Nitra said, this is a platform. This is an internet. You're gonna
That's
get
the
people
issue.
saying this and saying all kinds of stuff. You know
That's
what I
the
mean?
issue. That's the issue, though.
What?
That,
Could you let him
that
finish? Let him
I'm,
finish. Let him
I'm
finish.
with you. I'm
No,
okay
no.
with
Go
that
ahead. Go
too.
ahead.
But I'm
Go ahead.
saying no. But like in an interaction, if this is just a panel, don't go to weeping. Start whoever telling me to let him finish. I mean, he's pausing because he's listening to what I'm saying. That's dialogue. That's how we, as men, that's how we interact, right? And then just all I'm saying is like pause for a second because that's the issue. It doesn't matter the environment. Regardless of the environment, I'm going to always act a certain way. Elo is going to act a certain way. In those, it's hard for Elo. What he's saying is it's hard for him to tell when Alice is in distress. That's the picking and choosing. That's all he's really saying, sir. It doesn't matter the environment. If it's happening, so like in that situation, it's harder for him to tell if Alex is in that situation with those two men because of how she conducts herself on this app. Her personality allows him to say, you know what, I think she's okay. Then you come back and if he hears it now, he's like, damn, I would have said something. I don't
That's
think the
that,
environment. I don't think the environment matters. If you as a man go
that's
start
exactly
talking
what I was
reckless,
basically saying. What you just said.
yes, but that's the issue. Don't you're almost justifying it, saying Just because you on this panel, expect what happens. I don't care the environment. I'm going to always do something. And if I see any one of these women, especially any one of these women up here in distress, I'm saying something. Coming off mute,
Exactly.
and if I'm down in the panel, I don't care where I'm at. And if it happens and I got the opportunity to say something, I'm doing it. And I don't care what nobody says.
Well, that's what I just said. If Elo missed it, then he'll come back and he'll catch it. That's what I'm saying. Some people get in these panels, we may miss a lot of stuff that somebody may say to somebody this way. We might not catch it right off or how they feel about what that person is saying. Some people can check them and get them straight, but that's just like Mac. Mac come up and he says stuff. I be trying to catch him so bad because sometimes he go too far. He go too far and he go too deep in. And you can't be so disrespectful to a woman like that and go all the way in. He goes left sometimes. But at the end of the day, there are sometimes some women come up and they will say the wrong stuff and they will go in hard on the guy. It's not right either or. It's not right either or. So at the end of the day, I understand what I was saying about when Elo was apologizing. It was he really was basically trying to say, hey, hey, I didn't know you was going in. I didn't catch it at that. Hey, but I apologize. He gave respect to her. I was listening in on the when it was happening. He gave her respect. He always give respect to all of them. But if they say something wrong, he gonna interact and let them know. That's all I'm saying.
Listen, it's a lot of these guys out here that don't cope well with people calling them names and fussing at them. And for the past few weeks, I've been noticing that there are people who come on the panel that actually want to do the job of running the panel and have a lot of strong opinion about what is said on the panel. And then, and then later on in months time or weeks time, you see that they open up their panel to start a show. So they come on, they got a strong opinion, they trying to get their name out there, and a lot of times they end up taking some whiplash, some blows because they trying to get their name out there. So you can't throw hands at somebody, you can't throw rocks at somebody, then when somebody starts throwing rocks back at you, then you can't duck them, and then somebody else supposed to take their blame or block their rocks for them. So you got to really look at this. Some people get on with strong opinions, want to run the show, and then get rocks thrown at them because they're throwing rocks first. So we can't always protect everybody. Elo, you do a good job of what you do. I like when you come in with your peace and blessings. You bless the panel. I like what you do, and you calm the panel down. Good job.
It ain't the show. It ain't the show though.
It's simply the internet. Like, it is the internet. I don't understand how people get on here and may start talking about Black lives or certain situations and then flip it to, oh, you a BA nigga, you this, you that. Like, that shit be excessive as fuck. And most of the time, Diamond Show runs from 6 o'clock to 12 o'clock. How the fuck is y'all up this early in the morning arguing with strangers that you can't go put hands on?
It's something different though.
Okay.
Well,
People
have
different opinions. People have different opinions. When your opinion don't line up with the other person's opinion, guess what? You're gonna end up end up clashing. You're gonna end up having arguments.
And then my opinion don't line up. And when my opinion don't line up, I will happily bow out. If you feel like you that right, I'm not gonna argue with you.
Everybody don't have the respect or don't have the patience you have, Bambi.
People want to look like the big guy. So if somebody tell you, hey, shut the F up, you gotta respond because you can't look like no punk on the internet. And that's why y'all be on here arguing with strangers.
You choose to respond.
Hey, bro,
you choose to respond.
Hey,
you
man,
don't have to, but you choose to.
Let her speak, bro. You spoke already, homie. Let her speak, my G. No disrespect. Let her speak, man.
We get on the internet, somebody will be like, you shut the fuck up. Or like the other day I told somebody shut the F up on Diamond's Live. She responded back to me in a rough way. I'm not gonna take it up on myself to continue and keep going. I said shut up so other people can talk so we can hear everybody on the panel. I'm done. Like, I don't understand how y'all take this app and go into this guy. I don't understand it. Like,
so Bambi, can I ask you a question, Bambi?
A genuine like question. Well,
Y'all probably ain't never seen Bambi up here arguing, especially on Diamond Panel, because I don't have time for it.
I got you, and that's understandable. But can I ask you a question? Like, what would you do if another black man literally threatened you? What would you do personally?
Get off of the app because it's just the internet. Nigga, you can't
Okay.
see me. I got a
Okay.
whole man who gonna beat your ass. Like, you can't see me.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
hold
But
on, but okay, so hear me out. Everybody take things differently. Everybody responds differently. Y'all have to understand that and accept that. Some people are going to care. Some people are not going to care. Bambi said if a man disrespect or threaten her or whatever the case may be, right? Bambi said she's just going to get the fuck off the app. You know what I'm saying? Like, what some people are going to take it, and you know what I'm saying? And say something, but everybody is going to take things differently. I mean, see, some people take things differently. Y'all know what I'm saying, child. Y'all know they say I'm slow and I can't comprehend. So
no, I know what you're saying, Diamond. I know what you're saying.
Yeah.
I'm picking up what you're saying.
let me shut up.
No, you good.
No, you making sense. That's what I'm saying, though. It just seemed like people are different, though, Diamond, right? But you cannot put your hands on a motherfucker on this app. You get off of this app because you done at 12 o'clock. So I know they asses be off of this app at 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and they still be big mad because they go to their own live and start a whole new live about it. So you take all of that energy and you consume all of that energy from this day and you push it on into the rest of your day. For what? When these all are fucking strangers and none of them pay your bills.
Okay, so
Like,
Bambi, right? So Bambi, you said.
I'm gonna say this last thing, then I'm done. People just want to look like the.
Bambi is basically saying, right?
People want to look like the big dog and they don't know how to bow out.
Basically, Bambi is basically saying she's not taking this app serious like some people are.
And that's cool. That's fine. That's her prerogative. And I understand that. Like I said, there's certain things I don't take too seriously. I've taken my emotions completely out of this. When it comes to certain things, if you notice, yeah, I still think Mac is a piece of shit. But like, I'm not going to lose sleep over him. When I close out this app, I'm resting easy. My eyes go to bed. I'm not gonna make lives about him. I'm not gonna put him in my backdrop. I'm not gonna do any of that shit. Right. So I get that. But I'm just saying, like in the heat of the moment, right? Like. When things are happening, like if you're literally telling me and Bambi, you're not going to say nothing back to those guys who threaten you. You're going to drop out. And you're going to leave. Is that what you're saying? No, I'm saying. I've seen you snap back. I've seen you snap back.
You can't all speak at once.
That's what
Can't
she
speak
said.
at
You
once.
can't force a new
Your
answer
ego is
from
really
her.
hurting you is what happens on this app. When somebody tells you something, your ego be hurting. You got to show the whole 2,600 people that you ain't no hoe. And then you got to sit on this app and elevate your voice and argue at your phone and argue at a stranger that don't pay your bills you'll never see or anything like that because you don't want to be considered a hoe. Your ego is too big. I clock the fuck out because at the end of the day, my peace is too big.
Okay, I just seen you actually go back and forth with people. That's all I'm saying.
I'm just saying.
And this is what I said in the first place.
Just here, don't be trying to get a new answer from her.
She makes a good point
I'm not trying to
because
get a new answer from her, Manny. What I said in the first place is people pick and choose who they want to come at, who they want to go at, who they want to protect. At the end of the day, that's what it comes down to. And
she
if you
makes a
choose
good
wrong,
point.
compared to other people, or what people feel like is on the wrong side of wrong, then you on the wrong side of wrong. Hell, I do the same shit, bro.
But she makes a good point because that's why Elo's here right now.
Even in high school, the most popular kid, everybody's gonna side with the popular kid. What people do on this app, Diamond may mess with Trina, Hoover, those might be her close people that come to her panel. The people in the comment section is going to mess with them hard because those are Diamond's close people in high school. And y'all be sitting up here like, oh, the comment section and these, what? Fuck all them people. Did you pay your bills? Did you brush your teeth? Like, fuck that shit. We can argue about it, but don't get to the point where you, bitch, fuck you, you dumbass hoe. I hope you die, your kid. Like, what?
So I think she made a good point because this conversation came up again because egos got bruised, right? And I'm still trying to figure out when Alex asked for anybody's protection. I was here from the beginning to the end. I've been from live to live. and she has yet to ask for Mr. Elo's protection. Now, what happened is Elo has justified and rationalized the reason why he didn't think that she should be afforded protection, not by him per se, but by any man. And the argument goes to for whatever reason, be you don't like her, hell, you might not like her hair, that she wasn't afforded the same amount of protection as a woman that didn't look like her. So then today, to add insult to injury, because remember, we had the nosy live, Mr. Elo, and you said some very stereotypical problematic things in there about black on black crime and things such as that. And I came up and I said, yo, there's no such a thing as black on black crime. There's proximity crime. Okay. And so then today you come back in, your ego led you here to bring this topic back up. And what you did, instead of just sticking to points, you made negative descriptors about that girl, or about that woman, excuse me. You called her weak. You talked about, and I don't know, I don't want to put this on you, but it seemed like you was insinuating about her body and her insecurities and things such as that. And again, and so now what's happening is we have a bunch of men coming up and coddling you because it's easier to protect men and white women. Malcolm X has not been wrong. The black woman is the most disrespected, unprotected creature that walks this earth. And so when we get into a place of, well, if you're opinionated, you strong and you should be able to hold your own. You shouldn't be weak. And if you're weak, then damn, you should just, and all that stuff. Baby, we are in danger. We will always be in danger. This is why I say we ladies, protect yourselves. Because there is a scale on which black women can be protected. You got to be meek. You got to be mild. You got to sit like this. You got to be like that. You can't be over a size 12 unless you got a BBL and all that bullshit that they give us.
Now, can I say this much?
Tanya B, I got a question for you. I got a question for you, Tanya B.
Take the time
it's Toya.
But let me say this. Can the men take the time to also address those men from that day that brought Alex to that point? Because I hear y'all keep speaking on Alex,
man.
I did. And that's why the people are not receiving it, because when y'all say y'all can do that later for the men, that's what led up to all this being about Alex, because of what the men created. So if y'all are not addressing the men right now in front of these women, then they're not going to hear what y'all are saying, because y'all are focused on Alex, but yet it was two men that led it to become what we're speaking on now, which is Alex. So if you say later y'all can discuss the men, that's why the women are not hearing y'all, because the events that formed started off with men.
Hold on, hey, so Manny, I need to respond. Hold on, Chris Spatters. I need to respond directly to Manny. Manny, I was in your live and I came at both of them. I was in your live, Manny. Yesterday.
I did that just here. I'm just saying for right now, because right now still stems to those men. Like, yes, we're talking about Alex, but it still stems to those men that led to Alex. But y'all are saying in 4K, oh, we'll talk about that later. Or we'll talk about 2 minutes of the men. Or we'll talk about 30 seconds of the men. But yet we spent all this time on Alex.
Just so you said, yeah. I agree. That wasn't me who said that, FYI. That was whoever that, I don't know who that was. That wasn't me, though. I agree with you.
Can I say something? Go ahead. I just want to touch on what the...
Hold on, wait. Spiritual. Clearly you got a problem. Clearly. Why the fuck is you even in here? Why? I keep saying this. Clearly you got a problem. Why the fuck is you in here? You ain't gonna do shit. So you might as well just go ahead and exit. That's it. That's all. Go ahead.
So, Chris Patterson, you said you had a question for me? Because I'm about to go and log in for work.
Yeah, dear. I had a question for you. I don't forgot my train of thought where we was at with the question. Manny came in and Jeff here just didn't let me finish the question off, so I totally forgot, dear. I'm not gonna hold you. Have a good one.
It's Toya. All right, Diamond. Thank you for having me. I appreciate you.
Okay.
Can I say something?
Go ahead.
Okay. I just want to touch on what the young lady said about people take this app too serious. And like when people start no, I don't take nobody on this app serious, but what I do take serious is my life. Because when you threaten my life, that I take that very serious. I don't take people on this app serious, but I take my life serious. And another thing, she talking about the little high school thing. Yeah, I was when I was in high school, I was a popular kid. Everybody knew who I was. Everybody thought I was cool to be around and things of that sort. I was a popular kid in high school myself, and I graduated with success and I became something. But like those just that's just you living your life. Once you graduate school, you live your life. People still gonna know you because of the great work you did. That's all I want to touch on.
I don't think nobody likes the real number on this app unless somebody know where you live at, or like Diamond where somebody who she was close to expressed where she lived at, then she was in danger. But you really never really are you really ever in danger? Arguing with Shorty, you in danger? Like you really in danger on this app? Okay, I hope everything works out.
Good morning, Diamond. How you doing?
I'm fine. So baby, so for me, right, hear me out.
To your question, yes, you really are in danger on this app.
Hold on. For me, Bambi, right? A lot of people have all their like what they think. Oh, Diamond, she making this type of money. She making this. She doing that. Bop, 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 bop. So for me, you know what I'm saying? I feel like that if my information get out, it has gotten out too many times. Okay, so for me, yes, I feel like so what I'm saying is for me, you know what I mean? Like, and that's the part that me getting on here and doing all this right here, I wasn't expecting. I didn't expect all this shit. If I would have paid attention to what comes with all this shit, honestly, I wouldn't be here.
Y'all see me bow out gracefully. Y'all gonna see
But you keep talking about you don't. You keep basing how you feel and you putting that on everybody else. I know that, but I'm saying
I'm not even on Diamond status. Who are really on Diamond status on this panel?
We don't have to be on Diamond status. Like you doing that.
Please, baby, don't put me on that pedestal. You know the people can't take that. Please don't put me on that pedestal.
Yeah, honest, Diamond.
And all this shit right here and all this, y'all. Please don't give me no flowers. Please don't put me on the pedestals.
Yeah, because then they gonna say I'm in the comment section, SMD, and so okay.
Feed me down with a bomb. Feed me down. Okay. I'm a bomb. I can't comprehend. I'm slow. All of that. Keep me in that lane right now. I'm broke. I'm tired. I can't, can't afford to get my hair done and all that. Keep me in that circle right now. Keep me in that lane.
So you don't have to be you don't have to have the platform that Diamond has to get docs for people to get your information. I'm literally was modding for somebody, and because I blocked somebody came back and said put my whole name in the conversation and my old state that I lived in. It was funny to me because I don't even live there anymore, but it's not hard for anybody to be found on this internet. Like, so for you keep putting what you feel on everybody else, and that's why it's like, yeah, okay, you get it, you don't care, but other people do care, and that's not fair for you to say that they shouldn't care because you don't care.
Okay, get back to the men at hand, the ones that
you right, Manny. I will address that, man. Hold on, Rashid. I'm about to drop. Manny, I will address that because y'all painting that narrative that ever just comes up here and attack these men. I'm gonna use myself again. I was in this panel one day and we was having a conversation about something, and Mac himself got up here and went on my profile, found a picture of me and my sister, and got up here and called me, said homophobic slurs about me before I ever said anything to him. He jumped in a box and said homophobic shit about me because he seen my sister, who is a part of the community, in a picture with me. So again, Mac does that all the time. He jumps up in this box and starts saying the crazy, most disrespectful shit to people, and then when somebody snap back, we act like we are just attacking men. Now, he deserves to be attacked sometimes. I'm sorry.
Now, we don't disagree with you on Mac and martial law. We don't disagree with you on them. If y'all going at them, we don't agree. We don't disagree with you on that.
But that's who that was. That situation behind Mac and James.
Good morning, Diamond.
Good morning.
Hey, when you have you ever had a chance to watch the second half of that video when the YT lady came up there?
No,
When you get a chance, if you do, watch the second half of that video. And at the same time, what Alex was basically saying, she didn't want nobody to protect her, but she was just saying in 4K, just play back the video and see the narrative where she's coming from.
Okay.
And another thing, just can't Alex speak for herself because everybody else is talking from their standpoint, but we only get it from Alex's standpoint, and once you watch the video, you'll understand what she's talking about. Because I the one who jumped up on the panel was trying to say something to him. They just kept yelling and yelling and yelling. I don't like that fuck shit. Some of these motherfuckers on this motherfucking app be on some fuck shit in real life. They ain't gonna do it. They ain't gonna do it for real. All that threatening shit, all that calling sisters bitches and niggas and shit, I don't feel that shit.
Exactly.
That's just some pussy ass bitch shit. That's some fuck shit to me. And I'm a street nigga, bro. And I got sisters and mothers. I wish a motherfucker would in real life call my mama her name and threaten her. Bitch, I'ma die for mine. And like I said before, I go about it three. I go.
Would you do it for somebody sitting on this panel? If we go back,
I say something because I got the right. I would say something.
Okay, the comment cousins told me to get back down to the comments with them, so I'm gonna go back down to the comments gracefully because they told me to let's go, so I'm gonna go down to the comments.
I'm just saying, just out of respect because I have a sister and mother. Go ahead, brother.
But so like what Elo was saying, go back to what he's asking. He's basically saying it's hard for him to tell. He used Alex, he used Larry, he used Kelsey, he used everything. Alex is saying, I don't know the registrants.
Can I say something on that? Can I say something on that? I'm not taking nothing away from Elo and how he presents himself.
Hey, Rashid, why don't you and that white woman go start a panel?
What white man? Fuck that white woman. What the hell you talking about? I ain't with all that. I'm just with the right. You know what I'm saying? I'm with the right. I know what was going on. I was sitting back watching the whole video. I the one who came up there was trying to defend Alex because I know which way she was coming from, but that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is once Diamond watched the video, or let Alex speak for herself from the direction what she was speaking on, she'll see what I'm saying. But all that calling sisters out their name, bitch ass niggas and all that shit, like I said, I got sisters and mothers and all that shit, and I got daughters. I'm a fucking protect my eyes.
So Rashid, what Elo is saying, and he keeps doing it, You knew to pull the trigger to jump in to be protected. Elo in
Say it
that
one more
moment,
time.
what you did, what you just said, you know to turn on the switch. Elo is saying in that moment, it's hard for him to take.